preparation's been good. I've been out here, I think about 11 days now, so I've got here early. I'm leaving no stone unturned in camp, and we're looking to come in there and put on a show January 27th.
It's a very interesting fight for you. Like, he's an uppercomer looking for the big shot. You already proved that you're a great fighter. What you can think is will be the most dangerous part from Jaime Munguia against you?
Well, I learned a ton about myself in the Canelo fight. I don't know if he's been to them depths where he's had to dig deep. So for me, it's about taking him to deep water and trying to make him sink.
You know, the Mexican fans are very hardcore boxing fans. Like, despite the loss against Canelo, you earned the respect because you went there to fight. That's the kind of the fight you expected against Munguia?
Yeah, I mean, that was the aim. Obviously, we know that the Mexicans can be hostile on the way in, but they was cheering me on the way out. So that's the important thing for me. I want some fans that night, and I hope to do the same this time.
You guys are both experienced fighters. What separates you from each other?
Just, I don't know, nothing. On January 27th, we'll go in there, we'll battle against each other, and we'll put on a great show.
A victory over him, what does that do for your career?
It gets my career right back on track. I feel like I'm being used as a stepping stone here. I've got aspirations of having big nights, another crack at the world title maybe, so I have to win on January 27th.
And then we just started this year. What are you hoping to accomplish this year?
I'm hoping for probably the busiest year yet. I've had 3 fights in a year for a long time, so win January 7th, a nice summertime show, and then hopefully get in the winter.
John, what do you think when you hear rumblings of Canelo Munguia?
Sorry?
What do you think when you hear rumblings of Canelo Munguia?
It's always a way. Benavides, Canelo, Bivol again. We don't know. We know Canelo fights twice a year on certain dates, so it's Munguia needs to come and do a job with me January 27th. I think May will be a bit too soon for him, but I'm looking to put myself in line for Canelo in September.
You want that rematch?
I'd love the rematch, yes.
How much confidence do you get from fighting someone like Canelo, Bivol, and all these good top guys?
Oh, a ton of confidence. I wish I had this fight 10 years ago. I feel like I learned a lot about myself. Like I said, I wish I had this a long time ago. You really learn the depths of where you're willing to go. And listen, you can't have too many hard fights in your career, but you need a few for sure. Yeah, I believe it is, but listen, obviously people are going to have their faults and whatnot, but listen, I've not trained to be knocked out in 1 round. I've trained for a hard 12 rounds. I've made sacrifices on Christmas for my family.
You showed a lot of heart with Canelo. What would you do different if you got that rematch?
Well, just listen, what I do different, but what can I do different? I'd like to have stayed in there, stayed up close to him, and mixed it up close. And I feel like I had a lot of success there at times, but with a broken nose, I couldn't sustain the attacks. But I'd love the shot again at Canelo, so for me, I've got to go in there, do a job on Jaime Munguia, and earn that.
What does a win do for you against Jaime Munguia in the 168?
Gets my career right back on track. Fights with Canelo, a big fight, a big win. For my aspirations to have another world title fight, then it's a must win.
What does it mean to you also that everyone kind of wants to fight you now to kind of level up their careers? The likes of Berlanga, Pacheco, Munguia, everyone wants to fight you now as the next guy.
It's a good place to be. I didn't want to go out having 8-round fights, 6-round fights on 5 o'clock in the afternoon on undercard. I wanted to continue operating at the level I've been operating at, and this does that for me. It's so much vulnerable. I think we're discrediting Derevchenko there if we're saying vulnerable. Derevchenko's a good fighter, he's pushing the best to the limits. I think the good thing this card is that the scorecards are fair. That's all we can hope for going into the fight, is on the way side. So just hope the judges are fair and we judge fairly. Yeah, I'd love to. I think I learned a lot about myself and learned a lot being in there with him. If I could have had a chance again and obviously the nose not breaking, it could have been ahead of a different fight. No, I think just firmly set at 168. No chance to move down, have to do one leg. And 175 is just too big for me. I don't know, I mean it's fight by fight. Everyone's calling for the Benavides fight. Everyone in my DMs constantly fight Benavides, you beat Munguia, and it's like the biggest and best fights for me.